Hi, I'm Brian Lauritzen. I'll be your guide for Inside the Music at the LA Phil. We're here at the Beethoven statue, Pershing Square, looking for Beethoven in Los Angeles, Beethoven Street in Marina del Rey, and even at Dodger Stadium. The opening notes of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony at Dodger Stadium. Chances are, even if you don't know a ton about classical music, I guarantee you have heard these four notes. They're kind of everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
Where's everybody going? The symphony has just started.
So, we already heard the dum-dum-dum-dum. The rest is just filler.
So you've heard these four notes. In fact, he gives it to us 382 times over the course of just the first movement alone. So you know it had to mean something. The question is, what does he mean? I had the opportunity to sit down with Gustavo Dudamel, and he shared his insight into Beethoven's Fifth Symphony with me and a class of conducting students at Yola at Expo Center.
The first time that I conducted, it was 1995. I was 14 years old. Every time that I conduct again the piece is even more complex. What I was working in the last versions that I have been conducting is about the tempi and the relation of the tempi since the beginning till the end. So I take exactly metronomically the same tempo from the beginning. Tararin, tarirarari, japapapam, papapapam, papapapam, pam, pa, pam, pam, piparopapapam, titarotatatin, tataratatan, tataratatan. That is the architecture of the piece. This relation of the tempo. Why the relation of the tempo? Because we have this main theme.
The main theme of Beethoven's Fifth, those famous four notes, without looking at the score, you might not realize that it actually begins with silence. Once you open the score, you realize the downbeat of the fifth is actually a rest.
Well, that is tension. Always for me, silence is tension. And it's music also. You know, sometimes we think that when we stop, is nothing there. No, it's still the sound. You have to keep the line, the intensity. And that is a physical concept. The sound is coming from the silence, and the same, the opposite. It's not like, it's the first bar and the second bar. It's like the previous bar to go to the first. Ta-ta-ta-ti, ta-ta-ta-ti.
Gustavo Dudamel also told us these four notes act as a kind of master key that unlocks the mysteries of the symphony.
If you open the score, I will show you something. Bass and cellos, bar 34. Ja-pa-pa-pa-pam, ti-ta-ta-tan, ta-ta-ta-tin, ta-ta-ta-tan, ta-ta-ta-tan. He's giving to us this code all the time. And that is the key that you have to discover inside of all of this complexity in the score. And then it's there. The main key for the complete building is a master key.
But the theme that we hear in the fourth movement is different from the theme that we hear in the first movement. It's somehow transformed.
Remember that this symphony is taking you from tragedy to glory. Tan, 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 tan. It's like, tan, tra, ta, 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 ta. And then when you are in the main moment, when the phrase spread, ta, ra, ri, ra, 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 ta, ra, ri, ra, 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 ta, ra, ri, ra, 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 ta, 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 ta. Then you start, oh my God, this disappear, and then again appear in this moment. So, is part of the destiny. Even if you avoid, the destiny is there all the time.
So next time you hear a performance of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, listen for that master key and see if you can unlock the mysteries of Beethoven's Fifth.